In your morning medical news, a medical first that could save thousands of women's lives. The FDA just approving the first at-home cervical cancer test, potentially revolutionizing women's health care. While cervical cancer kills more than 4,300 American women annually, 1 in 4 still skip the recommended Pap smear. Now companies like Teal Health are making screening as simple as taking a test in your own bathroom.
It looks very similar to a tampon. You insert it as far as makes sense for your body. It's designed for all women. And then you collect with this soft sponge, and then you ship it to the lab.
This is a preventable form of cancer. This is something we can prevent both with vaccination and then later also with screening.
It's estimated that less than 60% of women aged 19 to 26 have received at least one dose of the HPV vaccine. May is Brain Cancer Awareness Month. Every year, about 25,000 people are diagnosed with that disease. News 8 Now's Allison Fergit spoke with one Westby man about his cancer journey and his miraculous road to recovery.
A moment changes everything.
Last November, Scott Hall started to struggle with his speech.
He had garbled speech. I couldn't even understand what he was saying and took him to the emergency room.
Scott was given a devastating diagnosis, glioblastoma, a highly aggressive form of brain cancer. His tumor was close to his brain's speech center, which would complicate surgery. Because of that, doctors said the tumor was inoperable. Scott was given just months to live.
I was shocked.
But Scott's son Todd had an idea. He suggested his dad seek another opinion from the UW Health Carbone Cancer Center. That's when the Halls met neurosurgeon Mustafa Baskaya, a specialist in complex brain tumors.
I'll go over the MRIs, CTs.
After reviewing the scans, Dr. Baskaya determined Scott would benefit from surgery. So, just over a week after being diagnosed with a deadly, inoperable brain tumor, Scott was in surgery to remove it.
So a complete turnaround in, the treatment prognosis.
Because the tumor was near Scott's speech center, he had to be awake during surgery, answering questions from the medical team to make sure they weren't affecting his speech.
They kept saying to me, good answers, good answers.
Within a few hours, Baskaya fully removed the tumor.
It was a relief. The things were happening so fast and just a whirlwind of, emotion, but we made it through and we just kept forging ahead.
After a few days in recovery, doctors told Scott he could go home.
He's a tough guy. Tough Wisconsinite.
To prevent any spread of the disease, Scott underwent radiation treatments over the next 6 weeks. He's also finishing oral chemotherapy from home.
Scott's able to get out and mow the lawn, do the yard work, so kind of business as usual right now.
Scott is looking forward to a summer of baseball games and family time, something that felt out of reach just months ago.
Don't give up on your dreams. Never give up.
Allison Fergit, News 8 Now, This Morning.
And the Hall's also looking to encourage people to get a second opinion because it was life-saving for them. Enjoy your summer, Scott.